Welcome to another edition of Backstage Pass, powered by the Sports Guys Podcast, with your host, Brandon Morrell.
Hey y'all, this is Nashville recording artist Karen Waldrup, and you're listening to the award-nominated Backstage Pass on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and at the sportsguyspodcast.com. Stream the show anytime on iHeartRadio Podcast and at thwn.org.
And welcome inside the Backstage Pass. Always big shows coming up here before, they say the calm before the storm, I guess, KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, and our friends at iHeartRadio, Spotify, and thwn.org, and always the sportsguyspodcast.com, a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. I tell you what, she entertained people back on The Voice. She's a personal friend of mine, and her song keeps me motivated out there, too. This latest single, Keeping the Faith. We all got to keep the faith in these tough times. Karen Waldrup, back to the program. My friend, how you doing?
Hello. I'm doing good. I'm so excited. We've had such a crazy time with Keeping the Faith. It's been awesome. And yeah, we're just like you guys, excited about CMA Fest, excited about the fun of it. It's all about the fans. It's all about the fun. It's all about the music. And for us having a new record, that's really exciting.
Yeah, tell me about that. New music coming out. Obviously, this first single, and there's many more to come. Tell us all about this one, Keeping the Faith. It's really got a great message sent to it. As I mentioned, there are tough times right now with the economy and the way things are going for people just to make ends meet. Some people 2 jobs, 3 jobs, raising kids. I mean, working full time. It's a song that really speaks volume. I love it.
Well, thanks. You know, Keeping the Faith is a song that I think the reason why we chose it for the first song on the record is because of that, is because it's uplifting and makes people feel good. And that's why, that's why we love it. That's why and that's one of my favorite songs on the record to sing live. So, Keeping the Faith is the song that we kick the record off with, because they're all positive songs coming behind it. And Good Guy coming out June 12th is the same kind of vibe, positivity, hope, inspiration. And that's what the whole record has in common.
I've walked through fire and faced the rain, had nothing but a prayer and a heart full of pain. Lost some battles, lost my way, but I never let my soul slip away. There were nights I cried, begging for a sign. Somehow grace always found me in time. I'm keeping the faith, holding on tight, even when the darkness steals my light. I may bend, but I refuse to break. He moves in mysterious ways. I've come too far, I ain't gonna stray. I'm keeping the faith. Mama said the storms won't last, and I gotta let go of the past. Every word of the Bible is a promise made, that love's still stronger than the weight we face. So when the wind blows, I plant my feet, standing on a truth that won't ever retreat. I'm keeping the faith, holding on tight, even when the darkness steals my light. I may bend, but I refuse to break. He moves in mysterious ways. I've come too far, I ain't gonna stray. I'm keeping the faith. Stronger than I ever knew. I'm keeping the faith, holding on tight, even when the darkness steals my light. I may bend, but I refuse to
Hey, this is country recording artist Kirsty Krause, and you're listening to a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass right here with Brandon Morell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Podcast, Spotify, and the sportsguyspodcast.com and at thwn.org.
Are you looking to increase your online presence? Are you searching for a new logo or company branding? Have you been considering more ways to reach the world with your business, ministry, or church's message? Barkley Music and Media is an award-winning design company that utilizes the latest technology while keeping the integrity of over 30 years of customer service. Web design, graphic design, multimedia, video editing, voiceover, commercials, logo design and branding, photography, and much, much more. See portfolios and testimonials online at www.barkleymusicandmedia.com or contact them today at 502-382-8299. Barkley Music and Media, your connection for the best in multimedia. Call today, 502-382-8299, or go to www.barkleymusicandmedia.com. Barkley Music and Media, integrity, technology, and design. www.barkleymusicandmedia.com.
This is recording artist JMC, Jason Michael Carroll, and you're listening to a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Podcast, Spotify, and on the sportsguyspodcast.com and at thwn.org.
So last year, I know you played Chiefs at during CMA week. I got a chance to come out there and see you play. I always say it's one of those shows. If you've never seen Karen live, you need to get yourself out there during the CMA week or get your tickets online to a show because she will electrify the entire place. What's on the docket this year for CMA that you can kind of announce to the listeners right now?
Yeah, we're going to be doing a show at Martin's Barbecue with the Louisiana Country Music guys. They're amazing. They're always about bringing Louisiana people together. So we'll be doing that. We'll be doing a show for The Voice. It's an all-female From The Voice show. So it's a bunch of female artists that have been on The Voice, and we all have that in common. And people who have been on The Voice, we kind of have a similar, we're kind of in a voice family. And so we'll all be a part of this show that they're doing at Acme downtown on Saturday night. Plus, you know, the signings, the meet and greets, all the fun. So yeah, I mean, I usually just go into CMA Fest with my party cap on and my positive energy and my energy drink.
Is it Monster? I was going to say, what's the energy drink of choice?
The White Monster. Yeah. I mean, you got to have them for CMA Fest. So yeah, I like the Herbalife drinks. So yeah, so we always do. We always get all hyped up and excited. And I live right outside of Nashville. So it's real easy for us to just pop down and go have a good show and come back and go to sleep and do it again the next day. And we do it for 4 days straight. So, so it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's fun.
It's fun. It is too. And you had to remind me too, to keep the faith too, because even though times do get hard, it's like, you know, just pushing through and knowing it's 1 week out of the year. And if, you know, you can do it, anybody can do it out there too, that partakes in a particular event out there too. Hey, take me back to this. For the listeners that have heard the songs, I love it so much, but it's always fun. We talk about, you know, records coming out, things like that. But Kendall County Road, it's still one of my favorite, you know, records as of today. 7 songs out there too. The Night We Fell in Love, one of my favorite songs there. Talk about some of your best memories, and I'm sure a lot of those you still play in the set today.
Yeah, you know, I love Kendall County Road. That was a record that was really, really special to me about reflection and family and living far away from family. I live far away from my family. They live in Greenville, South Carolina, which I'm really excited about Memorial Day weekend, getting to go down there and be with them and hang with the kids by the pool and do all that. So living far away from family is tough, you know, and I know there's a lot of people who do it, and it's part of the challenge of doing something in a city, you know, away from your family, no matter what. My sister is out in Dallas, Texas, and, you know, because her husband's job is based there, you know, so a lot of people do it for reasons, you know, outside of their, even their own employment, you know, their husband's employment or their wife's employment or their you know, somebody in their family. So I think Kendall County Road is one of those songs that's kind of like about, about realizing that, it's not easy. And then to the people who get to live close to their family, to remind those people how special that is, and how blessed they are to be right down the street from their family. And that's something that people who have the opportunity to do that are really lucky.
As you remember your time on The Voice, and I always say people that do those shows, I mean, I tell you, more courage to you, more power to you, because it is a tough competition. Obviously, the American Idol one's kind of the same way too. Just talk about, you're very polished when you do this thing called being an artist. You're one of the best ones out there to give it all on stage, leave it out there too to your fans. I mean, I've seen it live, so I can speak on behalf of it too. But your time on the show and just some other lessons and things that you picked up from the coaches. I know we've talked about this before, but people that missed that episode, things that you took from your time on the show, and when you got off, you're like, I'm going to do this or change the way I do this. Walk me through the lessons there.
Yeah, I think just staging and being on stage and being more intentional on stage. I think that's something probably the biggest thing I got from it. I got a lot from it. I learned a lot about, just logistical stuff like wardrobe and being more organized with wardrobe. I'm sitting here petting my dog. She's so sweet. I'm obsessed with her. She loves the press interviews. It's so funny. When I sit over here, she thinks she's on it. She thinks she's being filmed. But anyway, just being on stage and singing songs with more feeling and singing them with more believability and more storytelling and stepping into the song more. And that's something that I hope I always remember. Being a better leader, I think watching the producers that are ahead of The Voice and watching how they facilitated production and how they always kept themselves very cool, calm, and collected makes me want to channel my inner black cat energy and stay cool, calm, and collected, even though that can sometimes be hard. But all of that, being a female leader, watching the producers, they were all females, which is really cool, to see 4 females. The executive producers of The Voice are all female, and to watch those women and how they conducted themselves and how they managed people, and an inspiration to me and how I do so. But most importantly is the stage performance, like some of the things that I do better now, like breathing and tempo and timing and a bunch of dorky music things that I got from it too.
Never anybody used that word dorky on my show. So
there's a lot of dorky things. People think the music business is so fun and cool, and it is. But there's a lot of really dorky details of music that anybody watching that's a musician gets.
Well, I got to thank you for last year, because the last time that I saw you was Do-Si-Do up there near Conroe, Texas. So thank you for having me out. I made that drive to come see you there. I think it was last year too. Time does fly. But looking back, I mean, just a great performance. I know Jarrett Ray Reddick was there too on stage doing his bit too. So thank you for having me. I always wanted to say that.
You're welcome anytime.
Thank you. Got to come out there and see you and get to a show. Well, I'll play the next track here too on the show. Talk about just Justified too, with some of the selection of songs, not just that particular title track, but always ask. I mean, Slow and Easy, one of my favorite tunes. Sometimes he does a lot of great collection of tunes off of that one too, as well as I Hope You Dance.
Justified is my baby. I call that record my baby. It was the first record that came out, a full length record that I put out. It's a record that we still tour to this day. We, now that it's older, that record, we kind of put the songs together into like 3 songs in a row, and that's cool. Like we like to do like Justified, Praying for My Cowboy, Nobody's Running Away, kind of together in a little set, like a little Justified set, because it is an older record, and you don't want to get out there and just continuously play old music over and over. And I Hope You Dance, that song went viral for me in 2008, changed my life, so that song being on the record is always important to me and powerful to me. So I still am very grateful for that song for sure. So they're all my babies, but No Way Back is different because it is mixed and mastered in Dolby Atmos. It is a higher quality sound recording just simply because of the fact that it was mixed and mastered in Dolby Atmos. And for anyone watching, Dolby Atmos is an immersive audio mix. And because it's mixed and mastered in that software, I think that's really cutting edge. And that's been really cool. People are really digging that. And a lot of people have reached out directly and been like, I can hear the difference in this audio, so people are able to tell, and No Way Back is a all positive record. And that's something I've never done either. I've never created a record or a piece of art that's just has the same tone, and each song being so positive. So that's cool too.
Well, I got to ask you, we saw the Academy of Country Music Awards the other night. Long live Ella Langley. I remember getting her on this very show before everything just kind of blew up. And I know the same is going to happen for my friend Karen Waldrup. It's coming out even more now too. She's going to be on that ACM stage pretty soon, and a CMA stage near you, and all those awards and accolades coming your way. What did that mean to you, seeing the ladies, and she took them all home, just all the hardware, 6 or 7 of those trophies in her hand? What would that mean to you to kind of follow in her footsteps and kind of be this next wave of women's country music?
I think we all already are. I think that the women that are out there making music today, me, my friends, the girls that are doing it now, we're already doing it. I think that, to be able to get those kinds of awards would be absolutely incredible and such an honor. For me, I feel like I am already living God's purpose for me. So I try not to compare myself to other people's success. I try to just each and every day just do the best that I can. And I have good days, and I have bad days, and I have tough days, and I have challenging days, and I have days that require me to have tough conversations with people on my team and all of that. So I think for me, just being happy for other artists, especially females that crush like that, is most important, Well,
I know you actually last December had a little fun. And you probably told me about this too, either last year in Nashville or looking back at it, Christmas to Remember. It's always good to put out those holiday tunes and have fun with them. Tell everybody, for the folks that haven't heard this one, you really kind of brought this to life and did your own kind of rendition. I love it.
Yeah, Christmas to Remember is an exciting track for me in Christmas of 2025. We were actually talking about that earlier on a press interview because it was a Christmas to remember. I had just gone through a divorce. It was rough. It was a rough Christmas. It was definitely a Christmas to remember, all right. But that's a song that's really special to me. And as each year, as I release different Christmas songs, I think the goal ultimately would be to have a Christmas record and put all those songs together. So I really would love to have a Christmas record at some point. So maybe that's this year, probably not, just because I have No Way Back and there's a lot of work that goes into that. But maybe next year I could do a Christmas record.
Well, I'll tell you what, I remember last year you had a lot of fun with this, and when this came out, you had WSM Radio behind it too there, the Grand Ole Opry, Coffee Country Cody, myself. This was a big song for you, and I love the boots. I still have the pictures you and I took at the VIP thing with your boots on and stuff like that too, and I swore I'm going to get me a pair of boots that look that good, if not better, but blue cowboy boots really took it up a notch for you, and this is a very special song for the folks out there.
Absolutely. Blue Cowboy Boots was really a special song for me in 2025. We did the music video on the parade, and then we were actually able to be at Mardi Gras this year as well. So being a part of Mardi Gras is really fun for me. It's really exciting for me. I really love it. I hope to be a part of Mardi Gras for many years to come. It's my favorite time of year, literally. People say Christmas is their favorite time of year. I'm like, Mardi Gras is my favorite time of year. Being a Louisiana girl, Mardi Gras is just so much fun. And so it's fun. I enjoyed that. And I enjoyed the video, and I enjoyed the accolades that came behind the video. And you want to talk about a very different video. My video for Keeping the Faith is very different. It's very, very, very different. So, I just think that it's one of those things where each and every day you create, you go for your dreams and goals, and you stay on top of your business and on top of what you're supposed to be doing, and it all comes together.
I ain't riding in your rodeo, boy, I've had enough. The boy you've been giving me ain't nothing close to love. I'm tired of lying here awake. I'm taking back my heart, headed for a whiskey break and dressing for the part. Getting on my blue cowboy boots. Blues the mood I'm in right now. In my blue cowboy boots. I want for long. Bartender, bring it on. Gonna dance to every song in my feel good blue cowboy blues. I'm gonna round me up some rowdy and hank me up some fun. Gonna bask in the glow of that neon sun. A tall drink of water might take a shine to me. About to get my hat on, my buckle on and jeans, and my blue cowboy blues. Blues a mood I'm in right now, in my blue cowboy blues. I won't be blue for long. Bartender, bring it on. Gonna dance to every song in my feel good blue cowboy blues. Blue cowboy blues. Gonna get 'em out, shine 'em up, pull 'em on. Get loud, get down in my blue cowboy blues. Blues a mood I'm in right now, in my blue cowboy blues. I won't be blue for long. Bartender, bring it on. Gonna dance to every song in my feel good blue cowboy blues. Blue cowboy blues. And my blue cowboy blues. And my blue cowboy blues.
Hey y'all, this is recording artist Morgan Miles, and you're listening to a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morrell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Podcast and on the sportsguyspodcast.com. And be sure to follow me at my website, morganmileslive.com.
Is your home or business in need of a fresh look? Right Flow Pressure Washing and Lawn LLC is more than just pressure washing, providing professional cleaning for homes, commercial buildings, parking lots, roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, and so much more, including lawn service and landscaping. Our mission here at Right Flow is to exceed the needs of all our customers while providing all of our services at an affordable rate. We're committed to going above and beyond where the job is done right. Give your property the care it deserves. Call Right Flow today at 409-363-2565 or go to rightflowwashandlawn.com.
Hey guys and gals, this is recording artist Don Barnes with 38 Special, and you're listening to a grand slam of music, sports, and entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morrell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Broadcast and on the sportsguyspodcast.com and at thwn.org.
Yeah, well, your words of encouragement have helped me continue to just, like I said, roll out that carpet and drive my path and do what God's given me. The best thing to do out there, too, is to feature you guys, because I'm going to tell you this, you guys help make my brand and everything I've become. So I appreciate all that good stuff that you've done out there, too, to help us get the word out about all this great music. Talk about Fix It, too, another one of my favorite songs. This was March of last year, 2025. Did some really good things for you, too. Love this song.
Yeah, Fix It's a fun song. You know, I love Fix It. That's a song about people that are able to just kind of pull it together and fix things. You know, it's pretty simple. Mm-hmm. I wrote that song sitting on the floor about my ex-husband doing our floors, and you know, how much I appreciated that. And it's tough now to sing that one live because, you know, there was strengths and weaknesses for sure. And so Fix It's definitely one of those songs where the idea is to honor the person in the crowd who has that skill to be able to fix things. And I'm not that really that person. I am in some ways, but I'm not in other ways. I do lean on my friend Chris Schaffner a lot to come over and, fix the van for me or fix this or that. And so, yeah, just, Fix It's a special song for me. I think that No Way Back record is more special to me because of how much I went through to get it done.
Yeah, you're one of my favorite artists, and I continue to say that too. And for me, I just preach what I believe here on the program too at the same time, because I have the energy, love it so much. But for you, it just seems you have that connection to be able to speak the truth in a tune. And like you said, with Fix It and some of these songs, you bring out the best in a song because you've experienced that and you've been through it. Tell the fans about your style, I guess your process, if you have one, in regards to writing just your perfect song.
I don't know. Is writing a perfect song even a thing? I mean, there's so much editing that goes into it. I don't know if you really write a perfect song the first time. I think you write a song and then you edit it and make it the best you can. And you just kind of do the best you can. And then you go back and edit, and then you record, and then you edit, and then you mix, and then you edit. And then there's this constant thing that goes behind it. But I don't know. They're all just art, and they're all their own. They all have their own life. So they each and every song just kind of has its own thing. And
I was going to ask you, Waldrup Worldwide, because I love this, and I know you've done some social media posts out there. For the fans that don't know, you've gotten on there, I believe it was once or twice a week, you've gotten on some social media and kind of done some things out there too, and spread the word out there too. But I love it, Waldrup Worldwide, and I just always love that too at the same time, where you're able to spread the message, catch up with your fans, because in the end, kind of like you said, with CMA Fest, it's all about the fans coming out and making that connection with the country music fans, because they're the ones that spend the hard-earned money to go to shows, things like that, and come out to see you guys. And that's why Fanfare X is one hell of an event too.
Yeah. Waldrup Worldwide is my fan base, is my people who love and support me. And I value those people very much. They are everything. Waldrup Worldwide is everything for me. Being independent, they are everything. They are the ones who buy the tickets. They are the ones who come to the VIPs. They're the ones who buy the t-shirts. They're the ones who listen to the music, stream it, share it, all of it. So yeah, Waldrup Worldwide, that's my heart. They're my heart.
All right. Speaking of t-shirts, I have the one that we got last year at the Do-Si-Do show. I'm going to wear it during CMA week down at the booth. So if you come inside the Music City Center, you come see me, my Karen Waldrup music shirt will be donned in that particular thing, and out and about too, because like I said, so it'll be there to come see some of your shows out there too at the same time. What's your latest food craving? I know for me, it's been a sushi kick, rice, anything that's a little bit more healthier out there. What's it been for you?
I try to genuinely eat clean in general. I have my days where I don't, but in general, I try to eat clean. I've been really this year going to Louisiana a lot, and I've been really allowing myself to eat as much gumbo as possible. So when you say food craving, I think of gumbo. I think gumbo is amazing, and jambalaya and all the Louisiana foods. So yeah, going down to Louisiana and letting myself eat whatever I want. That's my number one most favorite thing.
Well, Louisiana's got some of the best.
And we're going down there in June for a show, so I'll be doing that. Yeah, I'll be letting myself eat whatever I want.
Well, there you go. Holler at me when you get down in June so I can come see you play. What city down there? Where are we going?
Baton Rouge. We're playing a place called the Texas Club on June 26th, and that's going to be really fun. Coming out of CMA Fest, we'll be going down there doing that. So, yeah.
All right. Well, if I'm invited, I'll try to make it.
Come on. We'll get you a ticket.
I'd love to come see you out there, especially Baton Rouge, only 3 hours away from where I'm at too, as well, right here too. Well, definitely check her out online. Continue keeping the faith out there too, because I know we're going to do that well on into CMA week, and then KarenWaldrup.com out there too, and keeping the faith, the single across all the DSPs. Always appreciate you coming back on here, my friend, and looking forward to seeing you there during CMA week, which is upon us here in a couple of weeks out. We're going to be there.
All right. Well, I can't wait to see you guys too. I'll be here with my little new dog, I'm gonna let her out. Thank y'all for including me on the show as always, and see you at CMA Fest.
You got it. Karen Waldrup out there too. KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and our friends, the Sports Guys podcast.com. We'll talk soon. Take care. God bless.
This is recording artist Brett Hellings, and you're listening to the Grand Slam of Music, Sports, and Entertainment. It's the award-nominated Backstage Pass podcast with Brandon Morell on KYBN 98.1, your Bay Area Broadcasting Network. Tune into the show on iHeartRadio Podcast, Spotify, and on the sportsguyspodcast.com